Hello, Diamond.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
2021 is upon us.
It is.
And yeah, we are back to our YouTube channel.
We are.
We're super excited to be back. We missed you guys. I'm sure you guys missed us too. We saw your messages, so thank you so much for that. That was lovely. Yeah. We're starting off with the room reveals. As you guys know, we were doing an extension and it is complete. So we're so over the moon. We're so happy.
Now. Good. We're actually going to wait a little while longer before we show you guys the utility and everything else, but we've been getting so many messages which actually took us by surprise, to be honest. We weren't sure that you guys would be anticipating the reveal this early on, but we took you guys through the journey. Kind of makes sense, I think. So anyway, we thought we'd start off with the utility room.
Yeah.
There's still one or two things that I want to do with it, and do you want to discuss how we designed it as well?
Yeah, so with the utility room design, as you diamonds will know, I did a video with yourselves designing it, showing you kind of the Pinterest boards that Tin and I have put together, and then I sort of collated those Pinterest boards and sort of came up with like an idea concept through that in that video. And then what was interesting is to watch that video, and then he went off to designer without me. I wasn't available that day, and then he designed it without me being there.
Oh, wow, true. So
initially, obviously I was a little bit anxious, but I thought, you know what, it's fine. I think we pretty much both get the concept, hopefully. So yeah, that's been designed, and then obviously we've got all the deliveries and stuff, and then that's gone in. So now you get to see what we put together. We're gonna have more room tours coming up in the next few weeks as we show you around the house. But yeah, we're just so grateful to have the extension, especially in the middle of the pandemic, to be able to do it. We just feel extremely blessed. Yeah. You know, God is faithful. We're so happy. And anyway, without further ado, we'll show you utility.
Okay, so the first thing you probably notice is we've got a sliding door. We thought we'd go for something different rather than a traditional door hinge with hinges. So this was bought separately. You can buy a whole sliding door set, which will probably set you back about £400 or £500. But
if not even £600–700.
Yeah, we've seen a few that were about £600. But what we did was we got this door online. We bought the handle from Amazon, and then we got the actual sliding bar mechanism from B&Q. So the builder then fitted all that together, and it was really inexpensive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then I painted this as well. That's enough talking, let's get in.
Hello.
Coming in.
Yeah.
So what we've decided to do is appliances at eye level, which are being supported by this base here. We've got the washing machine. So we went for LG. It's a really good and powerful washing machine, which has quite a lot of functionalities as well in it. We've got the app for it, which means you can actually turn it on and turn it off via the app. And also you can download a few
additional cycles. So obviously it's got a limited amount of cycles on here. So
Smart ThinQ, that's what it was.
Yeah. So it allows you to get the app, and then you can download extra settings on there. So if you wanted to wash anything different that's not on there.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. We've gone for 10.5 kg, which just gives us a bigger drum.
Yeah, because then we can wash our duvet in there as well now.
That's it. So it's quite cool, to be honest. The app is really good. And then over to the right is the dryer. So you can actually open both side by side like this. The dryer, it doesn't come with an app actually, but it's fine. So you've got different settings here. And the cool thing, you know, this is part of our design, is to have this sliding doors here. Well, actually, I'll demonstrate. Yeah, essentially, what it is a way of you not hurting your back. Not hurting your back. You've got the laundry here.
Basket, yeah, laundry basket.
Just pretend there's laundry in it, and then you can obviously put it in as well. And you can do that the same with the dryer as well. So once the clothes are dry, you can just put them in straight away and then take them upstairs. ready to be folded or ironed, whichever the case may be. So that's that. We thought it's a pretty handy way of utilizing a utility.
Yeah, so at the top we've got these 2 storage units. We were contemplating having them open, but I think then we just thought let's go for a really clean look. So they're closed. Nothing too exciting behind me. Got a tissue.
We tend to get our tissues from Costco, so yeah, quite a lot of them there.
Costco lovers.
And then similarly to here as well, we've just got like some cleaning products. To be fair, we've not got too many things there.
Yeah, so some laundry bits, washing machine cleaner, Vanish Crystal White, which we absolutely love. Some hand wash stuff from. We've got some Boom products, you know, if you're Zambian, you know. So yeah, there we go.
That's that. And then underneath here, we've got some storage again. We've not actually got anything under there.
Need to fill it up.
Over to this side, so we start with the worktop actually. So this worktop, it's a quartz worktop, which is 30mm thick. And this is quite handy, quite useful in terms of cleaning, so there's less maintenance on quartz worktop. That's one of the reasons why we actually got it in there. Utility. Right above the sink, we've got extra storage here, where we've got the kitchen towels.
Yeah, absolutely obsessed with them. Costco again.
Again, yes. And we've got the sink here. So this tap, we got it on from Amazon, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's quite handy. So you can pull it out as well, and then you can use it to clean whatever it is that you want to clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a spray function and a normal tap as well, hot and cold.
Yeah, and the usual tilt mechanism.
Yeah, and we've gone for a Belfast sink, which is like a family sink, and it's big enough for whatever else we want to wash. I've actually been rinsing the painting rollers here, and it's been quite handy and quite easy to maintain, quite easy to clean, which is really good. And I guess that's the whole purpose of the utility, to be able to do things like that and not worry about, you know, the mess and things like that. On the right of the sink, we've got this compartment here, which to be honest, we're not quite sure what to do with it. So I've actually started storing some tools that I've got here and there, and we've got a washing powder there. It's a spare. Then below, we've got this standard
cleaning
section.
stuff.
Yeah, this is for our plants. We've not used in a while now because of the renovations, but we need to start feeding the plants again. Yeah, we do. And yeah, so just pipe work and some of the fabric spray. Over to this side, we've just got the manifold.
Yeah, that's for the underfloor heating, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That's what that's used for. And all these are just spare stuff from the build.
So if you've been following the journey, you know that the manifold was used for the underfloor heating, as Kongi mentioned, which is why we've not got a radiator here, because of the underfloor heating, which is on at the moment, and it's quite great. We've got the boiler here, which has been boxed in. We went for a Valent boiler for that. And we've got Hive underneath that as well, which we connect remotely through our phone. Then we've got a socket. Not sure we're gonna plug anything there, to be honest, but we thought we'll have that just in case we won't actually put anything over there. This is a door that leads to the outside. A bit messy at the moment. This is the side of the house which leads to the garden.
Yeah.
I didn't mention the tile.
Yeah.
So the tiles, we went for Laura Ashley tiles. We were contemplating between this and a more patterned one, didn't we?
And then
like black and white.
We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it.
If you know anything about us, you know that we're not too into pattern like that. And this is actually taking us a little bit outside, but it's quite subtle, which we like about it, and it's white, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Easy to maintain. Well, probably not the easiest to maintain, but it's simple enough for us.
Yeah.
We're happy with that. We've also got sockets here, double sockets. And this section, really, what we plan to do is have a floating area.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure how much use we'll have of it from it, but because of the dryer, but that's what we're thinking to do. Maybe ironing, probably iron here, won't we?
Yeah.
That's why we've got the socket there so that we can actually plug in an iron. But this space isn't going to be used as much, I think, anyway, apart from obviously ironing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so over here.
What we did with these two ladders units is that we could have had them as one unit, but we decided that we wanted it separated.
Yeah.
And we've got two levers, so this has the shelf a little bit higher because to accommodate for the ironing board being a bit taller.
Oh, yeah.
And this one's a bit lower because brooms and cleaning utensils as such don't tend to be as tall.
This is still gonna get painted. Just to make that clear.
So that needs the paint on the back. So yeah, this is basically what we did here. So we're still yet to do some, we're thinking to still do some smart things where you can put stuff on the doors.
Yeah, so we can actually clip the broom or
and stuff to here.
Yeah.
And that clears up a little bit more space in there. So yeah, but this is more like a laundry drawer, let's see. So we've got our ironing board there, some irons at the bottom, fabric softener, and our washing up powder.
Yeah.
So even that, we want to put those like nice pretty jars and stuff. At the moment we've not done all those pretty aesthetic.
There's still some organising to do, which we haven't done yet.
So we might do like an updated just do this a second. Is the lighting any good for this? No. So yeah, we might do an updated utility room tour eventually when everything's all pretty, because I want all these to go in like jugs and, you know, like clear jugs, and just make it look pretty. And then anyway, in here is the cleaning stuff. So we've got our vacuum, and then we've got like a broom at the back, the Zambian one, and steam mop, which we absolutely love, isn't it? And the steam mop
covers.
Covers,
yeah.
Cleaners, cloths, cleaning cloths are up there. So yeah, so we just put them in the washing machine, and then they're ready to go whenever we want to mop. And then the standard what do you want to call it, my sweetheart?
Dustpan.
That's what I think you say, packer.
Dustpan, come on. There's been a lot of customization in this utility. It wasn't that straightforward, especially this section here.
Yeah.
Our builder got a really good joiner, which knew what he was doing. So, we didn't mention where we got the units from. So we got the units from Howden.
Yeah.
Howden's in Manchester, which is where we're based. And the builder tends to use Howden's for different things. So they knew the guy or the guys in the Howden store. So when we were designing this, or when I was designing this with the guy, he was just informing me that there will be a lot of customization, especially with this, because this needs to be strong enough to support the unit, the appliance.
Definitely.
And then this sliding mechanism as well needs to be quite strong enough as well to support, you know, a basket. So this is actually a worktop.
That's true. Because by basket you mean like you know, when you fill your basket once you've got your laundry in it. Because obviously at the moment when the basket's empty, it's not a big deal. Yeah. But once it's full of laundry, that's what you were saying, isn't it? So it then starts to put pressure on that, and obviously you need it to be strong. So yeah, Cindy was saying that's actually a worktop. That's why it's not anything super fancy. The drawer itself, I mean the material, but it's a very sturdy material.
It is, yeah.
So at least that will last us years of just dumping stuff from the dryer and washing machine onto them.
That's it. And it's all soft close as well.
Yeah.
So soft close mechanism.
Went for like a dark, basically like black and white essentially.
This is actually charcoal unit.
Yeah.
From Howden's. So Congo wants to spray paint this handles gold.
Maybe we'll do it in a year. We'll do it like as a utility update to see how it
let us know. What do you guys think? Do you think black suits this place better or gold? Because I'm leaning towards black. That's why I like the black handles myself, because it's actually quite subtle and it just blends in.
But gold will give it quite a cool accent on it.
Let us know below.
Yeah.
Comment below what you think. Should we keep it black, or do you think we should spray it gold?
And then we've got some spotlights. So we did 2 spotlights on either side of the skylight Velux window, so that when it's getting dark, it's nice and bright in here still, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. I forgot to mention there is also an extractor fan as well, which is a legal requirement for any utility. So that turns on when you turn on the light, and it goes off immediately when you switch off the light as well. A few more things I want to do here.
Definitely, I want to put a mirror on the back of here as well. The good thing is we've got with the worktop we've got an upstand, so that's basically this bit. So we don't need anything, like we don't need more towels or anything up there. We don't need tiles or anything up there, which is really good. So we're thinking to just put like a really lovely mirror there. I think that would be nice. Yeah. And potentially paint the back of this black, maybe. Perhaps. So yeah, we just got a few bits and bobs, and obviously put some nice bits here. I said maybe like the jugs of like washing powder will be on display here with like different bits, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot to mention this as well. So we've got the ability to turn off the light from here and turn it on as well.
Yeah, in case you come in from the house that way and you wanna outside. Yeah.
And then this second switch turns on the external lights on the side of the house.
Yeah.
So whenever you're going out, basically you can just turn on the light from here.
That is the end of the tour. Hopefully you guys, hopefully Diamonds, you enjoyed that video.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of the design. Again, hit that thumbs up button just so that you can help us the YouTube algorithm and YouTube can get it out to more people.
Comment below what you think of the design, how it came along together.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you add to it? Accessorize it and different things. It is a utility, so it's not too much you can add to it. But yeah, comment below. We're always happy to see what other people have to say in terms of recommendations and suggestions as well. So please comment below. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't already done so already.
And once again, thank you so much for following on with our journey.
Yeah,
I know a lot of you guys have kept up with our journey, and we absolutely appreciate you all. And just want to say thank you. Yeah, and it makes it worthwhile knowing that, you know, you guys are interested and you are enjoying seeing our journey to a new, more modern home. So yeah, this is, and also we forgot to say, we have prior to this, we've never had a utility room before.
No,
so this is our first time having it, and we're absolutely loving it. So hopefully you guys love it as much as we do, and we shall see you in our next video, which will also be a room reveal, right?
Yeah, what room though?
What room? See you then.
Take care, stay blessed guys.